It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the purpose.
It's time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.
Want to see a dead body? Oh, you do? Well, say you're going to the White House. Oh, yeah, they're going to try and kill you then. Yeah, man, they've been calling me out my name since I went to the White House and showed some pride in going to the White House, the invitation and meeting President Donald Trump. Oh, well, still alive. But I did want to engage in a conversation because I respect both sides. So I just came across this article recently where this guy, you know who he is, right? The Chuckster. Word up. Where's that from? Anybody know that? The Chuckster. He didn't say Chuckster, but y'all know what it is. I can't give it away. Who had this to say about going to the White House. Charles Barkley says teams should still visit the White House and show respect to the president, regardless of who is in office. And y'all stick with me today because I'm going to bring all this home and make all y'all cry. Trust me, I will. I don't care who the president is. He's the president of the United States. It's bothered me the last 10 years. They're like, well, I'm not going because this certain person is president. Dude, it's the president of the United States. So far, I'm following along and agreeing with every single syllable. Even though I disagree with President Trump on some things, if I met him, I would still give him the respect and dignity he deserves. We can disagree, but it bothers me when these teams don't want to go to the White House. I'm just disappointed. We got so divided. Where did we get to as a country when we're like, we're not going to the White House. We don't like who's in there. That's just stupid. And I agree with that. I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid. Now, I'm not saying you're dumb and you're stupid unless you do a lot of things like that, but I am saying that it's stupid. Just like anything. Stop putting your identity into everything that you do, right? So this is a dumb idea. It doesn't mean that your identity and who you are is dumb, unless you just continue to be a habitual line stepper. So to respect the other side of this conversation, there's this great article about who is this guy? You remember these guys? Well, you know one. You just saw one. That's the Chuckster, Charles Barkley. Oh, y'all remember him? Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. Respect if I said it wrong, but y'all know me with names. I'm horrible, and I'm trying. But yes, I know Abdul Rauf, beast. While Charles Barkley encourages athletes to attend the White House if invited, Mahmoud Abdul Rauf encourages athletes and everyone else to let their objections be heard. So we're going to do that job for them. We're going to let these objections be heard. Beat it up in the comments. Everybody's going to get a shot. I'm going to give you my opinion on both sides. And then after that, I'm going to make you cry. Because I got a video to show you why you need to respect whoever's in office, no matter who and what they are. And let me give you a hint. It involves MJ. Oh, y'all are going to stick around for this.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about Prize Picks, the best place to win some cold, hard cash while watching the games you love. This app is so easy to use, you'll feel like a GM making moves on game day. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few player stats. Football, basketball, MMA, esports, whatever gets you hyped, they got it. You can play in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Come on now. And the payouts, fast and safe. You hit that winning lineup, oh, your money's in your pocket as quick as 15 minutes. That's quicker than halftime adjustments, baby. Oh, and did I mention Taco Tuesdays? Each Tuesday, Prize Picks hooks you up with discounts on select players so you get even more value. But here's the kicker. New users, Prize Picks will guarantee you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. You ain't got to win. You just got to play. Just use the promo code WileyWins. Download the app, and you're good to go. So whether you're trying to turn $10 into $1,000 cash, or you just want that easy $50 bonus, Prize Picks has you covered. So let's get this money and keep the action rolling, baby. Blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Look, going or not going is this conversation. Let's make it quick. Nothing wrong with it if you're not going. Nothing wrong with it. But it's not right. That's what I feel, right? You ever been in that position? You ain't do nothing wrong, but you didn't do what was right. That's how I look at it. That's me. What do you think? Beat it up in the comments. But I didn't become who I am by listening to a lot of people. You can't listen to a lot of people. You got to find the right people to listen to, right? That's what networking is. It's learning how to work the net. We all cast the net out there. Everyone has a network, whether it's the homies that are doing good or doing bad, it's teachers, whatever it is, principals, co-workers, whatever. We all have a network. It's how you work the net. And in my climbing of working the net, I started to realize I'm only listening to people that have my sincere interest in mind, and you got something to show for it, right? I hear your advice. I'm listening. If it's good advice, I take it from the homeless guy in front of the liquor store. I ain't tripping on that, but I ain't listening to everybody. You want to know why? Because only certain people actually have the actions that speak louder than the words. And this is one action we're talking about that, man, I don't think any word's going to justify. So a lot of times when people go, they use these same reasons. They say, I'm going because it's an honor and tradition. You heard Barkley even say that. They're going, look, it's a great recognition, right? To be invited, like, that's huge. He ain't just waking up saying, oh, what's Johnny doing today? Tell Johnny come to the White House, right? So it's a huge recognition. You get great opportunities when you're in that room. Whoever you're going to meet, they're going to build your network. I met many business cards left and right people handed me. Many people who are doing great stuff all around this country just because I went to the White House. Tremendous, like for real. But if you're an athlete, you get invited, like Charles Barkley was saying, that's great for the whole team to do something like that, team bonding. Oh, y'all can go to damn Dave & Buster's and have wing night, beer night, go to the club, go to the spot, but you can't go to the White House? Okay. It's a memorable experience, right? Think about it. Me and my boys, we went to the White House. Forget all that, man. It just, look at these pictures, man. Damn, that's the first president. That's the last president. Oh, man, this is sick. Oh, that's the East Wing. Oh, that's dope. I seen that on TV. Damn, the chopper just landed right here on the lawn. Like, you know what I mean? And last but not least, and this is on both sides, you can use it as a platform for advocacy. Yeah, like go up in there and talk to some people that actually can make a difference and say something. It ain't about running up on President Trump saying, hey, guess what I think? Or I disagree with this. It's about you can get intimate with people who actually move the needle. Why wouldn't you do that no matter what side you're on? So I'm going to use that to springboard into I'm not going. I swear if we didn't have social media, nobody would ever pull this stunt because you wouldn't have known that it was such a thing going around. You'd just be like, we not going? I ain't going. How? What about the next team that wins? And what about the last team that wins? They went like now social media. You're like, I say what I want because people say what they want to me, and I know one, you ain't gonna say it to my face because everyone who sees me say, damn, you bigger than I thought. But two, like it ain't that serious. It ain't even like you a punk or I'm a punk. It's like when you see somebody for real, you're like, whatever I was thinking in that moment ain't that serious, right? So here I am. R-A-W. I ain't going because of my political beliefs. Abdul Rauf. Hey, it's deeper than this. It's deeper than all that honor and tradition. Look, it's deeper than that. It affects me. Okay? You're going to protest, and in your activism, you're protesting. Like, nope. Okay, I hear that. Your personal values. You don't want to be associated with this regime. You don't want to be associated with this president. Mm-hmm. You just ain't interested. Hey, politics ain't for me. I'm good. I ain't even vote, homie. You know what I mean? And then I've heard this excuse before. My schedule, like, oh man, damn, I was gonna go to Greece with Aaron Rodgers, and you know what I mean, stuff like that, stupid stuff. But in all seriousness, nothing wrong with that side. I just don't think it's right. Now, let me tell you why I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right because I think we have to reverse engineer a lot of our decisions. Think about the outcome, not the moment you're making the decision, right? So we all take gambles, right? Whether it's in sports or in life, we take gambles, calculated risk, and you come up short sometimes. But here's one gamble that I don't think that anybody likes the outcome. You decided not to take a huge honor, or you take something that, let me not even say huge honor, because to you it's not a huge honor. You got invited somewhere that is rare, unique, special, right? They don't hand this out every day. You can't pay your way necessarily. Well, you can actually, but it's hard to pay your way in. It's gonna cost you, right? Versus a free invitation. Let's start there. Free invitation versus, unless you're a lobbyist or campaign supporter, you ain't getting invited like that. And then you get invited on a big stage and you decide not to go, right? Your last years, your last moments, your last thoughts on this planet, you kind of, they say you rewind the film, you review your life, if you're lucky enough to have that moment. You imagine just saying I ain't do that just because of how I felt at that time? Because I guarantee you, no matter how you feel then, you won't feel that way later. You. Guarantee it. Because you won't have the emotional context. You may still think the same, but you won't feel the same. Did you hear what I said? You won't feel the same. I said it again. It's like saying I felt the same way when I made that decision on the field, and I would still do it again in my head, but you don't feel the same after the game, do you? Right, the game's over now. You're just thinking about it. You ain't feeling it. So you can now make a smarter decision. When you marry your thoughts with your emotions, you lose your cognitive abilities, right? You start to lose. The emotional context of a moment is stronger than the logical. That's why intuition is so great. Like, I'm feeling something. Your intuition moves, they say, at 6 million times faster than a cognitive thought. So it means it takes longer to think about something and think through something than it is to feel what's going on. So if you're running around here on feelings, you're going to one day get in a position away from that emotion in that context, and those emotions will subside. How many arguments have you had with the wife? And you were right. And you were feeling it. You were all caught up in emotion. Then you look back on it later and it's like, even though I was right, I would do something again. I would do it different again. I would do that thing a little. I would carve that out. I would not say that. I wouldn't approach it that way. Hell, I wouldn't even have the argument. But emotions. So right now we're in a really emotional place. Like social media, I think the deepest rigging it does is it stokes your emotions. Just imagine you having the best day of my life. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Let me just check my Twitter. Motherfucker. And now your emotions gone. Just reading something on the screen. I know it's deeper for a lot of people on the other side. It's a lot deeper, and I respect it. But I'm just telling you what I'm telling my kids. Like, take your ass to the White House. It ain't that deep. And you want to know why I'm saying it just like that? Because just yesterday, guess who I met? Yes, Colombia's finest, the Barack Obama. So let me give it to you like this. Yesterday, that's my son, MJ. Yesterday, we had the Clippers game, and guess who's there? Barack Obama. My son didn't know he was there. Then I finally said, that's the owner. Guess who's sitting next to him? He was like, I can't see, Daddy. Where is he? I was like, right there. Oh, because he sits right behind the stanchion, and he sits right behind the rim and the backboard. And I said, there they are. I said, that's Barack Obama. He loses his mind. Want to know why he loses his mind? Because he has to do a biography on Barack Obama this semester. And he's been gathering all this information and stuff, and one of his headlines is, my dad went to the same school as Barack Obama. He's so proud, right? Look at that face right there. Well, being the dad I am, I'm like, damn, this dude got Secret Service with him. I don't think I'm going to run up on him. He's courtside. We're courtside, but we're courtside with like 2 rows in front of us. He's courtside with his feet on the wood, right? But easily we can walk there and all that access. But I'm like, Secret Service, you ain't embarrassing me and the rest of me. I'm going to figure this out. Halftime comes. Halftime, I'm like, I know where he's going and I know where he's sitting. I'm going there, right? So I went to the area where we all can meet, like the little courtside area, Lexus Lounge. He wasn't in there. I was like, yeah, he ain't going to go to Lexus Lounge. He's going to go to the owner's little cabana. They went there, and I was like, he got to go this way. This is me plotting. I sound like a groupie. I sound like, this is how they get all these players. Girl, he got to go this way, girl. So then now I'm standing there, and then Obama is coming up. Now, he's coming up with the Secret Service. They clear everybody out. I got a little more love than the average bear, so they ain't clear me out like they cleared a lot of people out. So I'm standing right there and I'm with my son, and I'm like, how do I stop Barack Obama without getting shot? You know what I mean? Secret Service right there. And I was like this. So he wasn't looking at me, you know, he crowd pleasing and doing all that good stuff. What the hell was that? And then I'll let this video tell you the rest. But it's pretty damn cool. Check this out.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Look at that.
What were you doing? Just in the backyard? Oh, appreciate that. Oh, you got a video.
Look at our son. Look at that. I only showed y'all that because if Obama was in the White House, I'm there. If Biden was in the White House, I'm there. Now, you can say, well, it ain't that deep to you, Wiley. But moments like that, I'm going to show you one more time. Look at that face. That man, that little boy, that man Obama made that little boy smile like that. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. He wanted me to send that video to his class. I said, that's going to ruin your project. It's deeper than this, y'all. And guess what? All of us adults, all caught up in all this divisiveness and I'm on a different side, ain't nothing but big-ass kids. This is us still. Some of y'all just buried it. All love, man. Told you I was going to make y'all cry. It's insane. I don't care who in the White House. I'm there. And if I don't like you, I'm going to definitely tell you. See, I'm the type of person that when I don't like you, I'm going to make it really uncomfortable for you to rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't like me? Oh, what's wrong with you? You know, that's out there. People know I will giggle your ass out. I'll laugh you off. Oh, well, that's your anger. That's your hatred. That's your disdain. That's your disagreement, whatever it may be. But dig inside yourself and find that little face again. You'll be happier for it. All right, make sure you guys go to Prize Picks, play $5, get $50 instantly in promo funds. If you use the code Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins, Wiley Wins. We win if you play with Wiley Wins, right? All right, and then you could be like who? That supports Project Transition? Tara Roth. Yes, great friend of the foundation. She made a monthly $20 donation supporting Project Transition. And her son, Dane, who's a pickleball player, and they love the work we do. Yeah, he's like a young pickleball player, like 13. It's crazy, right? He's going to be on the tour. He's good. He wearing me out right now. But my hip getting better, boy. You better watch it. If my hip comes back 100%, nobody could beat me in pickleball. Nah, I'm too good. I've been playing too long. It's sick. Let me stop lying. Hey, be a gym member. Get this book, Never Shut Up, Never Shut Up, Never Shut Up. Yes, that book is given to gym members who help support the foundation that educates and empowers these itty bitties through our exposures and through all of our enlightenments. Yep, we take them out, academies, locales, leave your comfort zone, all that kind of stuff. Experiences, that's what we do here. All right, here's an experience. Let's rap. Let's rap Bay Area. No. Yeah, let's go Bay Area on this. Because I can't. Oh, East Coast. Should I do the East Coast? Nah, Bay Area. Don't do Obama like that. Ain't he from Hawaii? Yeah, that's closer to the Bay Area. Let's go get it. Let's go get it, Obama. Obama, no drama. I'm going to hit you with the comma. Yeah, let's go. Sick. Oh, sick. You ready for this? I'm talking about the White House. Should you go or should you pass? Let's get it with your ass. Your team got the ring, time to make a choice. White House invite. Do we pull up or rejoice? Some say flex, some say nah, man, politics, wow. Trying to dodge that brow. Yo, we champs, better check the stats. Press calling, we pull up, that's the facts. Big suits, big ties, cameras flashing. Shake hands, free grub, home team relaxing. Yeah, meet the prez, maybe get that bag. Network up, put respect on the flag. Legacy cemented, history made. Sign a ball, take a pick, it's a boss move, paid. Go or not, man, that's the fight. Politics wild, gotta pick what's right. Step in the house or skip that flight. Either way, man, we shine so bright. Nah, I ain't going, bruh. That's a trap. Photo ops fake, I ain't shaking that dap, nope. Ain't with the policies, ain't with the crew. Rather hit the block, celebrate with my dudes. Yo, take that invite, toss it in the flames. Ain't gon' flex for no political games. Rather feed my city, show love to the streets, than stand in a room full of fake elites. Ooh. Well, it's not about right or wrong. It's about who you are and where you belong. And some roll up and some stay back. Either way, still a champ. Yeah, that's facts. White House visit, man, that's your call. Do it for yourself. Don't follow, y'all. Ring still shines, gold still glows. Champ is a champ, no matter how it goes. And then I got these flows. Let me talk to you bros out there. You know what happens when you don't care? What happens when you lose that little kid? You put them deep down inside and pull on the lid. You don't know what happened to them. Then you all mad, and then you walk around like your ass is all bad. When you know inside you really want to smile, but you can't do it because it's been a while. Take your ass to the White House, ain't